if you're seeing this message right now, this is for the sign of Leos. All right, Leos. So you guys could be learning how to find a sense of safety. For some of you, you could be working on your finances, or you're needing to work on your finances. You could be going through a phase where you're feeling uncomfortable, you're not feeling secured, especially if you're having some sort of financial mishaps, right? Where things are not going like how they used to. But what I'm seeing with this is that whatever it is that you're going through right now, it's meant to teach you how to embody more joy. Like, you don't get the joy when you get the financial freedom. Or having financial freedom doesn't mean that you have joy. Joy is something that you have to cultivate by doing the inner work. And even if it's something that you have to pray for, right? Like, please, like, declare it and declare it that you will be more joyful, that you will embody more joy. Especially when it comes, and for some of you, there's something that you need to speak up about. It's with this expression card, you guys need to speak up. It's like there's different ways for you to express yourself. And for some of you, your finances is tied to your self-expression. The more you speak up, the more you creatively express yourself, the more stable your finances are going to be. Especially if you're someone, I could be speaking to a masculine energy, but especially if you are someone that you use, you could be on this path of, whether it's content creation, you're just doing something where you're wanting to express yourself out loud. Doesn't necessarily have to be on social media, right? It's just, it could be in anything that you're doing, even if it's within a job place, your career setting, where it's like, if you become more expressive, you may get offered that promotion, but you're not allowing yourself to be more to be more transparent with your expression, and actually allowing yourself just to express yourself. And that could be something that you need to work on. You could have had an issue when you were a child where you were never allowed to express yourself in a certain way, or you got into trouble for expressing yourself. So there's a wound there that makes you hold back on your self-expression. So that could be something that you're needing to revisit. Leos, what else is, so that you could be able to transform, Leo. You have to transform the way that you speak up, the way that you speak, the way that you express yourself. Okay, there, transformation and transparency. You got to be more vulnerable when it comes to your expression, because when you allow yourself to be more vulnerable with your expression and just allowing things to flow, it's going to transform something inside of you. And that's part of the reason why you don't have any joy within your heart, because you're not really living in your full authenticity. All right, let's see what else is it that my Leos need to know right now at this time. What else does Leo need to know? Leo, you have to get to a point where you don't care about what people have to say, especially when it comes to your relationships or the type of people that you choose in relationships. Or there could be some sort of, this is because it says romance here. This is definitely in your relationships with this gossip card and romance. Yeah, look, between family, between your relationships, people will always have something to say. But the whole point is for you to get to a place. No. The whole point is for you to get to a place. Hold on one second, Leos. And when I paused this video, it was on 444. So you could be seeing those synchronistic numbers. But you know what it is? What I get from this is that the people distract you from being your authentic self. Or you can no longer distract yourself from being your authentic self just because about what other people have to say. Own your truth, because who you are is who you are. And who will accept you will accept you for you. Who will accept you will give you unconditional love. They're not going to judge or critique anything that you have going on. They're just going to support you. They're not going to give you an unwarranted, if you don't ask for their opinion, they're not going to give it to you. Okay? So this could be something that you're needing to learn, but it's like, love is in the air. An opportunity for romance will present itself as someone is interested in exploring the possibility of a relationship. Yet, as things progress, one may find that someone is more in love with the idea of love itself and the trappings of love, rather than with the person they can fall in love with. So there could be, your family could feel this way about your love life, or there's something that you have to ask yourself, are you in love? Do you really want love? Or is it just the idea of love? Okay, let me see what's going on here. Yeah, then look at this, releasing. So for some of you, you could be releasing some sort of relationship, Leo, that you feel is pushing you away from your self-growth and your self-development. Okay, it's like you want to go, you're wanting to go on this soul-searching journey so that you could learn how to love yourself, giving love to yourself, practicing unconditional love within yourself. What is it? What else is going on, Leos? Yeah, you're walking away from some sort of situation where it's required so that you can have a fresh new start. So it's like, whether you're doing this now or it's something that you've already done, you're walking away, or something that you're thinking about, you're choosing to walk away from a situation that is no longer serving you, because you feel that the love is conditional. It's not unconditional. There's a lot of mixed signals within this particular dynamic. And what I'm seeing here, guys, is that this particular relationship was meant to teach you how to express yourself more, because maybe you didn't express your true self to this person in this dynamic. Okay, yeah, and it created some sort of illusions around this particular relationship. It made it very distorted, unbalanced. It was constantly a lot of back and forth, or even you feel like the relationship could be a bit shallow, where it's like you're bored with it now because there's no depth, there's no connection. It's like you're realizing, like, you know what, there was a point in time where I was just chasing a good time, and now it's time for me to walk away. It's time for me to go on this real soul journey on my own, not because I'm chasing after anyone else, but because I really just need to find myself. This is almost something where it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal to the person. It's just a personal journey for you to be able to find and gain a connection, a better connection with God. Okay? Yeah. Especially maybe you treated this person like family, or this is somebody with this family coming out in reverse. This could have been someone that you thought you were going to have some sort of family with, but you're realizing that this was just infatuation. It's not something that you truly desire any longer. Yeah, this is something that you're having a different perspective about this particular dynamic. Okay? Yep. Because it's time for a new beginning. It's time for you to let go of the past and go on some sort of new beginning that's going to help you step more into your leadership role, and that's going to awaken some parts of your intuition that might have been distorted, or they just weren't really awakened because you just weren't in that headspace. You didn't have the freedom or flexibility to even be able to understand what your intuition is telling you, or to even realize that you even had one, especially if you're a male. But whatever it is, this new journey that you're going on, it's one that it's going to bring you a sense of fulfillment, because it's going to help you find yourself. Okay, so that's what I have for my Leos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Peace.